in Banbridge town, the county down, one morning in July. Down a big boreen came a small Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so neat from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, I'd have pinched myself, but to know was I really there. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, oh maid, I've seen like the sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched my head, and I felt with the feeling fair. And I says I, to a passer-by, who's a maid with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me, and with pride says he, that's a gem of old Ireland's crown. That's Rosie McCann from the banks of the Ban, she's a star of the county down. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, oh maid, I've seen like the sweet Colleen, she's a star of the county down. Well, at the crossroads dance I was held in a trance as she tripped through the reel and the jig. When her eyes she would roll, she would coax upon my soul like a spud from a hungry pig. When she started to hum, sure my heart went numb like the thrush in the month of June. Graving silvery note from her milk-white throat as she lilted an Irish tune. Dublin town, oh maid, I've seen like the sweet Colleen, she's a star of the county down. On the next fair day she'll be there so gay, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, and I'll try sheep's size and the luder and eyes on the heart of the nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke or no horse I'll yoke, let my plough with the custard brown. Little smiling bride by my own fireside, since a star of the county down. And from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, oh maid, I've seen like the sweet Colleen, she's a star of the county down. Pardon me. Meh. And now Patrick McGinty, an Irishman, a note, fell into a fortune and he bought himself a goat. Says he, full of goat's milk, I'm going to have me fill. But when he brought the nanny home, he found it was a bill. All of the ladies who live in Killaloo, they're all wearing bustles like their mothers used to do. They each wear a bolster beneath their petticoats. We'll leave the rest to Providence and Paddy McGinty's goat. Mrs. Roach to her daughter says, listen, Mary Jane, who was a laddie you were cuddling in the lane? He had long wavy whiskers hanging from his chin. Was only Pat McGinty's goat, she answered with a grin. Then she went away from the village in disgrace. She came back with powder and paint upon her face. She had rings on her fingers and she wore a sable coat. You bet your life she didn't get them from Paddy McGinty's goat. Mickey Riley, he went to the races the other day. He won $20 and he shouted, hip hooray! He jumps in the air shouting, look what I got. The cook came up and grabbed him and he swallowed up a lot. He turned me back nose for Mickey with the hump. They went for the doctor and they got his stomach pumped. They pumped and they pumped for the $20 note, but all they got was a nickel of change from Paddy McGinty's coat. Goat, he had a wondrous appetite. One day for breakfast he ate some dynamite, a big box of matches he swallowed so serene, and then he went and drank himself a quart of kerosene. He sat by the fireside, he didn't give a hang. He swallowed up a spark and exploded with a bang. So if you go to heaven, you can bet $1 note that the angel with the whiskers on is Paddy McGinty's goat.